right, Alan, here we are again at Insanity in Bangkok, Thailand, the craziest place in the world. That's the best way I can describe it. It's the craziest freaking place on earth.
I want to know why, Brad, but maybe you'll have to tell me later.
I can't say it on air, but this place is wild. Another wild man we see walk into the ring. This is Chong, who I have known for many years now. Alan has been around the circuit for a while. Very, very well-respected martial artist, has an amazing ground game, and also has quite a reputation and quite a resume as well. He fought in the Ultimate Fighter in China. He's alumni from that. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under my friend and a guy I've trained with many times, Professor Leke Machado, who has choked me unconscious on more than one occasion.
In a fight. Only in a fight.
Yeah, only in a fight, not for fun.
Of course.
So Alan has a chip on his shoulder. He was telling me today that he thinks no one respects his striking because he's primarily a grappler, but they don't know what they're talking about. He says, I have some new tools. I have some new weapons. I am a Taekwondo fighter originally. I have that base. I'm going to surprise everybody. So that has piqued my interest. I'm very interested to see what this guy who I've known as a grappler for many years now, he's talking about standing and throwing kicks. I'm interested to see what he does. Is that going to be the case? Or is it going to be like when you see a lot of times something doesn't go your way, you go right back to your roots, which for Alan is definitely being on the ground.
Well, he does have a tough opponent in front of him, an unbeaten opponent, so we'll see how it goes. Now, Brad, Alan Chong took this fight with only 2 weeks' notice.
Yeah, that's right. He said he took it on 2 weeks' notice, but he wasn't bothered by it all. He says he fought last month, he was always in shape, never gets out of shape. He got the call, kicked it up a notch straight away, and got his cardio in shape, and he says he's not worried if the fight goes a distance, he's going to handle it.
It's just one of the things as a fighter, always be ready, and Alan Chong has taken the ring. He looks fierce and ready to go.
You know, we were talking earlier about Toon Talk. Alan is actually the Meas Meul champion. 2013, he actually won the lightweight championship for Malaysia Invasion Mixed Martial Arts, which is no feat. A lot of very, very talented people came out of that contest. I'm gonna have to say, Alan, that so far, Meas Meul, walking to the cage, is dominating the competition with his choice of his walkout music. It is a no contest, unfair advantage. It is a freak show fight like we see in Pride. He is dominating with the walkout song.
And here he comes, walking out with all of the swagger possible. Meas Meul. Quick shout out to all of our Cambodian MMA fans. Big night for you guys tonight here at Full Metal Dojo 15. We've got Meas Meul 5-0, Brad, undefeated. He's a fan favorite out there in Cambodia. And get this, he was called up to 1FC to fight Chan Samart, and he got a TKO, his first 1FC fight.
Yeah, listen, I've had the privilege of watching this guy fight a lot. I've seen him train. He's a fun fighter. He is very, very popular in Cambodia, where he's from. Fighting out of Cambodia top team in Phnom Penh. Listen, what do I say? He's a fan favorite. He's got a big heart. He loves to scrap. Look at him. He is having the time of his life, smiling at the cameraman. So I'm very, very interested to see how this fight takes place. I have said at the weigh-ins, when I saw these guys square off, this has fight of the night potential, and I stand by that. We might be seeing something special tonight. These are two guys who have opposing skill sets, and as you know, styles make fights. Meas Meul is not the grappler at the level of Alan Chong, but Alan Chong, I do believe, is still not at the level of Meas Meul when it comes to the striking. So we'll see what this classic striker versus grappler match looks like, and may the best man win.
It'll be interesting to see where this fight is decided. Now, Alan Chong, 35, Meas Meul, 27. We got another age gap here, about 8 years difference. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
I tell you, I was absolutely surprised when I saw the fight card and saw that Alan is 35 years old. I've known him for 7 or 8 years, and I did not know that he was 35 years old. So good for him, looking well, living well, eating right. Something's going on for that guy. Except his ears. Something seems to be wrong with his ears. I can't quite figure out what it is.
The Meas looks relaxed, comfortable with a smile, and Alan is prowling the ring, Brad. He is literally stalking his prey.
Yeah, Alan's a competitive man. He lives for this sort of stuff. He takes fight on short notice. He's fought for the flyweight. I'll put the lightweight on late notice. He doesn't really care. He doesn't think size is that big of a deal. He thinks his skill set will win. So this will be a fun fight, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. These guys are martial artists. They're in this. They're going to fight in Full Metal Dojo for the 3rd or 4th time each. This is going to be a fun one.
Can you smell it? It smells like lavender. Lavender and awesomeness. Lavender and awesomeness and possible fight of the night. That's what it smells like to me. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Rent V38. Rent V38 Gym in Bangkok, Thailand. First fighting out of the blue corner. This man weighed in at 70.3 kgs for this lightweight bout. He is 35 years young, has a 3-3 record, Malaysian Invasion 2013 champ, Tough China alumni, Malaysia's own Borneo Tribal Squad Sabo representing Alan Solomon Chong. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, likewise weighed in at 70.3 kgs, age 27, 5-0 record from Cambodian top team Phnom Penh and the gang the Punks. It's getting real interesting. It's getting real interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, Meas Meul. Cambodia versus Malaysia. Let's get up and let's get real, fight fans. Dana Black in control. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this lightweight bout brought to you by V38 Fitness. Go big or go home. These guys are not going home. They're about to go big in the ring right now.
Yeah, this one's got energy written all over it. We have Cambodia versus Malaysia. I am so excited for this fight.
All right, round 1 about to begin. Here we go.
Here we go. Alan takes the center of the stage with a very strange low stance here from Meas Meul, who is a bit of a showman. I do remember, likes to taunt, likes to play around, likes to have fun with his opponent.
They're playing with each other. He's got a smile, he's pointing at his face. Better watch out.
Alan is fighting out of a southpaw position. Meas Meul from orthodox. Letting him know an elbow is coming. Big inside kick from Meas Meul. Big inside kick.
A lot of taunting going on in the ring. Oh!
Alan Chong goes for the old school, throw the low kick, try to suck him into guard. Meas Meul chopping really hard at that calf on the inside. Alan cannot take many more of those. Those are coming with some funk behind him. Alan looking for the takedown early as expected.
Looking for a double
Meas
leg.
Meul on the guillotine.
And there it is.
Alan
Taken
sets
down.
him down. Meas Meul holding on to a pretty useless guillotine at the moment. I do not think this is where he wanted to end up this early in the fight. Tell you what the problem is, Alan, this early in the fight, if you end up in a bad position against a better grappler, when you're still dry, you're not sweating like crazy, it's very, very easy for your opponent to grab a submission on you than it is later in the fight when you're sweating. And so Alan is a submission specialist. Bit of a stalemate right here. There's not much you can do, but he's trying to pass that guard, get the side control, and inflict some damage. But Meas Meul's recovering guard, I must say, looking pretty good here.
See some defense on the ground from Meas Meul. And Alan looks to go for the ground and pound.
Meas Meul does not look comfortable here. Doing a good up kicks Alan in the face. Big, big up kicks coming. Alan dropping bombs. Quite comfortable just jumping in the guard. He's not really scared of anything that Meas is going to do from his back other than kick him in the dome.
Well, there is that. Getting kicked in the head is never fun.
Alan, a more traditional, more orthodox approach here where he's in more of a traditional half guard. He doesn't have that overhook. Steps easy to
There's
mount.
full mount.
Gets the grapevine, and all Meas has right now is this desperate hook on the head, and once Alan gets the posture broken, it is not going to go well. This grapevine, if you know how to lock it in effectively, can really, really limit your options. Meas looking to escape off the cage here. Meanwhile, Alan's just waiting for his moment.
Giving some blows to the body and head, waiting for the right time.
Alan is looking to me to want to jump on a head and arm choke on the right side of Meas Meul there. He's taken a peek at it twice so far. Very, very basic choke.
Throwing some elbows down now too.
Yeah, Alan clearly looking for a head and arm choke here. Going to soften up with some strikes first. I seriously doubt if Alan does anything here except stay on top and inflict some damage. There's no reason for him to take any risks. Yeah, you can see Alan controlling the arm here. Might look for a Kimura on this or an Americana if he can get the grip. Meas needs to be bumping his hips and moving right now. It's too early in the fight to be this flat and still. This is not good news.
Meas looks like he's in trouble. Alan looks so comfortable on the ground, Brad.
Yeah, very comfortable. Moved his mount to a higher position to avoid just that. Whenever he gets in trouble, locks the grapevine in. This looks like Alan Chong imposing an Alan Chong game plan to me. He's going to try to get an Americana here if he can get a taste on this arm. Might look for an arm bar if he wants to risk it. There he goes. Softening him up with more strikes. This is not good news for Meas Meul. Alan dropping some cutting elbows straight down. Referee Dana Bull looking hard. Those elbows forced to give up his back. Now ends up in the guard of Alan Chong. Let me tell you, Alan Chong is quite comfortable fighting off of his back. He is not going to be too worried. We'll see as he looks here to pass this wrist for a triangle. Doesn't have it locked up yet. But if he gets a hold of the head and gets that left leg repositioned over the neck, it could be big trouble for Meas Meul here, Alan. Looking to retch on that shoulder, could switch to an armbar if he so chooses. Meas dropping some hammer fist, doing anything he can to get out.
He's got to try to get out of this.
This is where Alan Chong lives. Alan is a true grappler. He is a brown belt under a legit badass named Leke Machado. He is not giving out brown belts for nothing.
But Meas is out.
Meas is out. Alan is quite happy to please beg him back into his guard.
Throwing some hard leg kicks here.
Those are some nasty chopping kicks from Meas Meul here. Dares to jump in the guard, and Alan quick to jump on an armbar. Meas Meul to side control. Let's see if he can capitalize now.
Alan may be in trouble here. No, he still looks calm and comfortable.
Very interested to see if Meas can do any damage from this half-guard position. What's he going to try to do? This is an advantageous position for him. Needs to get a whizzer right here. That underhook is going to get Alan up. That left underhook for Alan is going to be his escape unless he decides to just hold this out and regroup for the second round. There he goes, that underhook.
20 seconds left in this first round. There we go. I meant to say 1 second left, Brad.
That was a action-packed first round. I'll tell you that much, Alan.
Spins on the ground. I would think that Meas Meul would want to spin the second round on his feet more and try to throw some strikes.
Yeah, he clearly was outclassed when he got taken down. Alan delivered a lot of damage, delivered some big elbows from the top there. Meas gave up his back. We'll see what he answers in the second round. He gets some corner advice right now. Both fighters looking to get like they got in a 5-minute fight, if I'm honest.
Now we'll see if they're going to stay on their feet for the next round. Alan did say he wants to prove that his striking and fighting on his feet is every bit as strong as his ground game.
Yeah, he talked some noise about maybe doing some Taekwondo stuff out there, but didn't show any of that. Went straight to his bread and butter, took the fight to the ground, and did deliver some damage.
Well, he does have Taekwondo experience though, Brad. He's been doing Taekwondo with his dad since he was 5. So does he go into that bag of tricks tonight? We'll see.
If I'm in his corner, I'm telling him, drop that Taekwondo nonsense, take that guy to the ground, and do that all over again, because that's your bread and butter, and it's working, and this is a high-stakes game.
Round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Full Metal Dojo 15 come out to play. Here we go.
Round 2,
Big high kick and an opening flurry from Meas Meul.
Straight
Alan
to
dives
takedown.
on a double leg and eating what looked like some questionable elbows to the spine there.
Ooh.
See if referee Dana Bull jumps on that.
Good sprawl by Meas.
There we go. Got his first warning. We'll see what Alan can do from this position. Seems tucked in here. It's not good. Wouldn't be surprised if Alan turns the corner and really commits to a single leg here and tries to turn the corner on him as he's eating those Josh Barnett-style elbows.
He is looking for the second leg.
Alan does know how to wrestle. I think he has a very good chance of finishing the single if he just commits to it.
Those elbows to the side look
elbows
painful.
to the scapular, not good for your health. Oh, big shots. Alan is so like a pit bull stuck on this single leg. Now switches to a double. He might be able to turn the corner now. Meas needs an answer now because it looks like Alan's got him wrapped up. Stayed very committed to that single double leg transition that whole time. That was impressive. Clearly, this is the game plan, and it was a little bit of diversion and
a little talk.
He's not throwing any wheel kicks here.
Have not seen that Taekwondo that he spoke of, but who needs it? If he can tap this out, go for it. Back on their feet now.
I would expect Alan to do some sort of sit through, get a good takedown here. Wraps that leg up. Meas Meul holding on to the fence, get warned again. Turns around, but right into another double. Alan is relentless with this wrestling approach here.
He is committed to those leg takedowns. Oh, sheer straight. Oh!
Wow, that was just absolutely pure muscle. There was no technique in that whatsoever. Here we go, we'll see now.
It looks like Meas has his back now.
Meas on top, putting the hooks in. I do not think Alan expected this in the least bit. Meas Meul, back control, hooks in, got him in the corner. See if he can deliver, if Alan can smart his way out of here.
All of a
Jumping on
sudden,
a choke right away.
It looks like Meas has an advantage here.
I would be very surprised if Meas can get a finish here, to be honest with you. This is Alan's world. He spends a lot of time in this position. He's probably catching his breath, regrouping. Yeah, Meas doing a good job here. He's got those hooks in. He's got him flattened out and got a seatbelt here. He's not in any danger yet, but being flattened out here is not good news.
He's going for that. Oh,
got him under the chin.
It is under the chin.
He's going to tap him out. Unbelievable. That's a tap.
That's a tap. And that, oh my goodness, Alan Chong is submitted by Meas Meul from Cambodia. Brett, did you expect that?
I had said 10 seconds before that I did not see Meas Meul winning this fight by submission, and now I am eating a large dish of black crow. Stunning finish. I think Alan Chong is absolutely as shocked as we are. Big, massive victory for Meas Meul from Cambodia. Takes him to 6-0, and this is his most notable victory to date.
Tapped out a submission specialist. Brad, you and I are not the only people here surprised by this. Like you said, I'm sure Alan Chong is thinking, what just happened?
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough loss right there. But you listen, Alan Chong's a warrior. He's a true martial artist. You lose, you win, or you learn in this sport. And I know this guy's a martial artist at heart. He's lost before. He'll learn from this, come back stronger, and I hope to see him back in the Full Metal Dojo cage.